Hi friends, look at the question I'm having here with me. Okay, this question. Okay, the question says if x raised power y equals to e raised power x minus y, find the y dx. So this is a calculus problem. So another calculus. This problem actually belongs to differentiation, right? So in this case, what do you think you can do? How can we differentiate? How can we find the derivative of what of this question? Yeah, this is an exponential function, and whenever we are having exponential function, that means we are going to use what? Logarithm method. We are going to use logarithmic method to differentiate this. So actually, okay, using logarithm method, how am I going to go about this? I can just add log to both sides, right? Add log to both sides. So adding log to both sides, I'm having what? Log x raised power y base e equals to what? E raised power x minus y. Okay, log e raised power x minus y base what? Base e. Sorry. And you cannot recall that whenever you're having what? Log a raised power m is also same as what? As m log what? M log e. Right? So in this situation, I'll be bringing all the exponential down so that I'm having what? Y log what? Log x base e equals to what? X minus y log what? S minus y log e base what? Base e. And I know that log e base e is what? Is actually what? 1. So that one has already vanished. So you have what? Y log what? Log x base e equals to what? X minus what? Minus y. But in this case, if you look at this, if I say, okay, let me just differentiate directly, I won't get the final answer. Yeah, I won't get the final answer. But I can actually bring this to the side so that I can, by the time I collect the like terms, I will go ahead with my differentiation. So in this case, I will bring down this. I will have y log what? Log x base e plus y equals what? X. Right? So in this case, what do you think I can do here? Okay, I can factorize my y. Factorizing y, I'm having y log what? Log x base e plus 1 equals what? X. Right? So then dividing both sides by this, I will have my y equals to what? X divided by what? Log x base e plus 1. Right? So then I need to differentiate now after battling with what? With logarithm. So I need to differentiate now, but if you look at this, this is another problem. That's is under quotient rule. That means we need to differentiate using quotient rule method. And you can actually recall that the formula for what? For quotient rule is actually the y by what? By the x equals what? V to u by the x minus u dv by what? By the x, all divided by what? V squared. So now I need to choose between this and this, one as my what? By as my u, and the other one as my v. But I want you to know the fact that the one at the top will always be your what? U, while the one at the downward will always be what? Your v. Okay, so now in this case we can actually say that let u equals to what? X, and our v equals to what? Log x base e plus 1. But if you look at this, actually our v is this, our u is this, then what is going to be our du dx? Differentiating this du dx, now that will be equals to what? 1 if you differentiate this. Then what of my dv dx? Dv dx in this case is actually, if you differentiate log x base e, if you are differentiating any function with that is attached to any logarithm, with a logarithm, that will be the reciprocal of the function. So in this case now, this will be the reciprocal of what? If I differentiate this, it will be the reciprocal of x. That is what? 1 over what? Over x. Plus 1 is actually what? 0, because if you differentiate any constant, it is what? 0. Then let's just substitute all these values to what? Inside. Let's put inside this formula so that we have what? We have our dy by what? By the x equals to what? What's my v? In this case, my v is actually what? That's log x base e plus 1 into brackets. What's my du dx? My du dx in this case is actually what? 1 minus what's my u? That is actually x into brackets. What's my dv dx? That's what? dv dx is actually 1 over x. Okay, let's see where this one is going. Divided by what's my v square? That will be what? Log x base e plus 1 all square. Then my what, my dy by what, by the x equals to what? If you look at this multiply like this, that will actually give me what? Log s base e plus 1, right? Minus 1. Plus 1 minus 1 actually we cancel out, because this cancel this, you have minus 1, this cancel out. So I'm having what, dy by what, by the x equals to what? Log x base e divided by what? That's log x base e plus 1 all square. So, and do you agree with me that this is the final answer? If this is not the final answer, then what else will have to be the final answer? This is the final answer, because we are asked to find the first derivative. Let's say we have to find the second derivative now. That means we go ahead and differentiate once again. But this is the final answer, guys, and this is the final answer. But in some cases, they can actually ask you to what? To prove that this is equal to what? This. Yeah, they can actually ask you to prove that. Don't be scared. This is the right way to solve this equation, to differentiate this question. So, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the notification button so that you get notified whenever I drop another video. So actually, okay, hey, thanks for watching.